one of the things that a lot of people sort of grapple with is understanding how to write good OKRs. How do you craft out good objectives, and how do you identify good key results to that? So first one is around objectives. Keep it limited, keep it very focused. Identify 4 to 5 critical objectives that the company would want to attain over the next few quarters. Okay. So there could be, themes around growth, could be around financial sustainability, around customer experience, around people experience within the organization, and so on, and any other strategic priorities that you may have, right? So those could be identified as the top areas around which you would be taking objectives. And these are the whats. These are the outcomes that the company would want to attain. These are the aspirational goals the company is going after, right? So that's what objectives are. And how would you define objectives? You should make them as measurable as possible, right? And have a starting and a target metric assigned to that, because that's how you would be able to say whether this objective is successful or not. Without knowing how do we quantify that this particular objective has been successful, gets defined by the measures, the success metrics that you would be taking. And just to understand the sort of scale that you're going to grow to, you have a starting and a target metric. And then, of course, you need to put in guardrails or check metrics or control metrics wherever that's applicable. If you're going after, cost goals, right, you should make sure that you're doing it in such a way that your experience metrics don't get hampered. Or when you're going after customer acquisition, you're putting in a check metric over there saying the CAC should not go beyond so much, right? So you identify what are the boundary conditions within which the teams need to work to go after these goals that we have. Coming to key results, these are the hows. What are the initiatives that we would be taking to go to attain the objective? Now, again, key results need to be very sharp. Most impactful initiatives need to be called out under key results. Those are going to be, again, 4 to 5 under every objective. Right? Again, how do you write key results? It needs to be clearly defined. It needs to have an impact orientation to it, and there needs to be a certain time frame within which these key results need to be executed. So the syntax that you would be following, and the good way to sort of judge if you have taken a good key result, is to see if you have written it in this manner, right? Do X to achieve Y. So achieve Y is the impact side of it. What metrics need to move, how should they move it, and by doing what, right? So do X to achieve Y sort of brings in that complete clarity of why are we even driving this key result.